So today I'm going to talk about everything that I was loving for the month of June. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So last month I discovered so many good skincare products. So the first one that I want to talk about is this serum right here. It's by Peach and Lily and it's called the Glass Skin Refining Serum. This is one of the best serums I have ever tried. Let me just read like what it claims to do so you guys get a better gist. It says glassy, transparent, poreless skin is achieved when skin is well hydrated and without inflammation and free radical damage. A revolutionary cocktail of peach extract, niacinamide, wild yam, made castleside, peptides, and hyaluronic acid help to hydrate, calm, brighten, and firm skin. So for sure, it does everything that it claims to do for my skin. I use this AM and PM, not every single night, but I do use this every single day. And it has really made a positive difference in my skin. So cannot say enough good things about this serum. Okay, this right here hurts me. I think that the Peach and Lily serum is also expensive. Okay, actually every skincare product that I'm going to talk about in this video is on the pricier side. I just noticed that. And I've talked about how much I love CeraVe. I've talked about how much I love very inexpensive products in the past for my skincare, but my skin has never looked better, and this is just what I've been using. So I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Like, I'm not affiliated with none of these brands. These are just things that I bought with my own money and I'm obsessed with. So this is the Allies of Skin Peptides and Antioxidants Firming Daily Treatment. This is a moisturizer, but it has a bunch of very good ingredients in it. Now, I was very scared to try this because anything that has a bunch of ingredients in it scares me as a person with sensitive skin. But I'm so happy I tried it because honestly, the moment that I implemented that serum with this, my skin just changed for the better. Okay, so I've been using both of these things, or everything that I'm going to talk about, for a little over a month already, and they're so good. So it says that it's a multi-masker which revives worn out skin, erases signs of stress and dullness, and gives skin a youthful glow. Again, the combination of this with that serum that I just talked about changed the game for me. This is probably one of the best moisturizers I've ever tried in my life. That's quite the statement, but that's how strongly I feel about this. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna switch things out. I don't know how I'm gonna try new things after discovering this, and I really want to try more from this brand. These two things are what I'm wearing underneath my skin today. I'm not wearing foundation. I'm not wearing tinted moisturizer. The only thing I have on my face is concealer. I have concealer underneath my eyes, and I spot concealed the rest of my face. But my skin has never looked more even, more glowy, more plump. I am going to talk about the retinol that I've been using. I've also recently bought a toner, which I'll talk about next month because I haven't been using that one for as long as these products, which has been really good as well. Like everything. I never have this much luck with skincare, okay? So the next thing that I want to talk about is the Skinceuticals retinol, and I got the lowest percentage. This is the 0.3%. I use this, first I started off once a week. Now I moved on to twice a week. I just listen to my skin. If my skin feels too irritated, I'll just skip using it twice a week, and I'll just use it once a week or whatever. This one is excellent for sensitive skin. You can move up. There's a 0.5 and then there's a 1.0, which is their strongest one. So this is the first time that I try Skinceuticals, and I'm very happy with it. Is it a drastic difference that I've noticed after only using this for a month? No, usually with retinols, you have to use it for a very long time in order to like see a huge difference. But I do notice a difference in like the deepness of my smile lines and the plumpness of my skin, and just everything looks a little better the next day after I use this. Now, I will say, even though this is 0.3, I don't think it's strong at all. I do use my La Roche-Posay Cica Balm, which I talked about in my last favorites, And I think I'm always gonna use that balm every single night that I use retinol. So it kind of like saves my skin from any kind of irritation. But even if you go in with a regular moisturizer, I think this is a very gentle, like, starter retinol for you. Really good. My skin is just very high maintenance when it comes to sunscreens. So I heard good things about this one. This is by Colorscience, and it's their Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield, and it's SPF 50. I love this stuff. It makes your skin look beautiful. I use this on days where I'm not doing like heavier makeup or filming makeup and stuff. It evens out your skin beautifully because it is a little bit tinted. They do have a bronze version, which I haven't tried, but I have a feeling it might oxidize. I don't know. I want to try it out because this one, even for me, is kind of pale. I love it. I just find myself having to really rub it in. Otherwise, I look like a ghost. Your skin just looks so glowy and like the finish is so pretty that I work with it. You know, I make it work. But if they could just come out with like more shades of this, that would be great. Next up, I have the setting mist that I've been using lately. And it's not really meant to set your makeup or anything. It's just meant to be a soothing, hydrating mist for your face, and it's by Youth to the People, and it's their adaptogen, soothe, and hydrate activated mist. It just makes your skin look so plump and hydrated and pretty and kind of like poreless. So it's what I have on my face right now. I do, after I spray this, I go and set my T-zone just to like withstand this heat, but this leaves my makeup or just my face in general, like even when I'm just wearing sunscreen, it leaves everything so much prettier than any other mist I have ever tried. Really love this stuff. The only thing is that it smells kind of weird, but I don't really care about smells as long as the product works. Next up, I have the hair combination or hair product combination that I've been loving lately, and I feel like I always talk about hair products when my hair just does not look its best. This is like fourth day hair that I'm working with today, but I still want to talk about these products. So after I'm done washing and conditioning my hair, I go in with my leave-in, my Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. Really love that stuff. Then I apply this. You literally only need like a dime or a nickel size amount of this. Rub it in your hands. It's very thick and very potent, so you do not want to use a lot of this stuff. This is the Bounce Curl Avocado and Rose Oil Clump and Define Cream. I go in from the canopy all the way to my ends, and I kind of just evenly spread it out through my hair. And then I go in with this gel. This is the Orange Marmalade Flaxseed and Aloe Curl Defining Gel by Ecoslay. So eventually I'll do a routine and I'll show you guys how I use these products, because there's a specific way that I feel is more effective when I use these products. I use a Denman brush, I create clumps, and then I go in with my gel. So what I love about this combination is that you get a lot of hydration from this and you get a lot of definition from this. I've had, you know, a bunch of other beach bags, but I really wanted like a sturdier, high quality, practical, like woven basket bag. Not only for the beach, but to be able to wear for the summer. And I always kept coming back to this one, and honestly the only reason that I hadn't purchased it before was because I wasn't crazy about the colors they had. So when I saw that they came out with this colorway, I just fell in love with it and I bit the bullet and I purchased it. So it's very expensive because of the brand, but I'm obsessed with it. And it is this basket bag right here. So I think the brand is pronounced Loewe. It is just kind of like a straw woven basket bag, and this is the white combination. And because, you know, it is a woven basket bag, they're all gonna look a little different. So just keep that in mind. You know, it's not like a perfectly shaped bag, but I kind of like that. And their logo is just beautiful. The leather is just beautiful. And the color of this, I know that the camera is not gonna pick it up. It's not like a stark white color, but it's not as like yellowish as ivory. It's like a grayish white beige color. Like, it's the most beautiful white, like the most beautiful shade of white. And because of that, because of this specific shade of white, I feel like it goes with so many more things. And what I love the most about bags like this is that you can just fit your life in here. I got the medium size, and it's great for the beach or just for literally any outfit. So you guys know how much I love my Birkenstocks. I have them in black. I also have them in beige. I have like the rubber, cheaper black ones, and I was using them to paint, and I got paint all over them. I still wear them all the time around the house, but I love them so much that I wanted to get like a more dressy pair of Birkenstocks that I can wear with literally any outfit. So I got these, and they're like a shiny leather with white stitching, and they're the Proenza Birkenstock collaboration. And this is another thing that goes with so many outfits. I love how it doesn't have a back strap, so it's like easier to style. I will say that you do have to break these in. They're a lot harder than my regular rubber Birkenstocks, but once you do, they're fine. Next up, I have these earrings that I'm wearing right now, and they're just like these hoop earrings, but they're so much more unique than a traditional hoop earring because they have this little piece right here. They're from Octave Jewelry, which is another Black-owned business that I talked about in my Black-owned business video. I discovered them last month. Such beautiful, unique pieces. I talked about how I love jewelry, but I'm so tired of like the basic, you know, gold and silver jewelry. Now I just want unique pieces that stand out. So if I look at you like this, like they're like barely there, you know, but if I turn and they hit like the sun, they make such like a cool reflection, but they're so thin and so lightweight. Somebody asked me if they're heavy. They're not heavy at all. Very comfortable. So yeah, cannot recommend that brand enough. They have such stunning pieces, definitely worth the price in my opinion. Lately, I've just been really into tighter fitting shirts, and I looked at my collection and I didn't really have like tighter fitting casual shirts. I just had my tank tops that I wear to death and I have like my regular t-shirts, and I've just been wanting to purchase from Joah Brown for a long time. I've been following them on Instagram forever, so I just purchased a bunch of their shirts. My top two styles that I wore the most this month was this one that I'm wearing right now, which is just a regular long sleeve, tight fitting, ribbed, low cut with this little cute detail. Regular shirt, but it's one of those, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, those shirts that kind of just suck you in without really sucking you in. They are the type of stretch that just kind of like looks so flattering on you. The other style that I've been obsessed with is this one. I talked about this in my vlog. It's just a crop top with snap buttons, and you can wear it on your shoulder or off the shoulder. So I got it in 3 colors. I have this one, which is like a slate kind of color, like a bluish green. I don't know how it's gonna show up on camera, but it's more of like a grayish green than anything else. Like, I think it's like slate, not sure. And I also got it in white. I don't really have the biggest collection of crop tops in my closet, and I'm really into them lately, especially in this heat. Like I can't do it anymore. Next up, I have this little guy. This is my V8 tomato juice. It's actually tomatoes and just vegetable juice, but it tastes like tomato juice. So when I was little, I talked about this in my vlog. My dad and I used to drink this by like the gallon. Okay, this would last like 2 days in our house, but I think we would get like just like the tomato juice, but this one just tastes exactly like it. Is it the healthiest drink in the world? Probably not, you know. I got the low sodium one, so it's not as much sodium as the original. It's not horrible. It's 45 calories, 9 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, and it has a bunch of vitamins in it. I actually enjoy it. It's like a little treat for me. A snack. I'm not much of a snacker, but I crave this stuff. I know it's really weird. And finally, the last favorite that I want to talk about is a person. And her handle is Whatsonvisface. I found her on TikTok, but she also has an Instagram, so be sure to follow her. Literally like 90% of the skincare that I talked about is from her videos, like her recommendations. So far, I really trust her opinions, and she's very funny, very real, tells it like it is, and doesn't really care about people's opinions, which I'm 100% for. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.